playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looking for a gap. It's Hawkins. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll try to run for the first down. The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter, and the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. To the air, it's Lagway. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3, defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Trying to find some room. It's Bond. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the back gets the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he moved. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On the run, it's Robinson. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On the last possession, they passed up on the field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Off the play fake on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Robinson. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Robinson. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early, right?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's a dangerous returner. Trying to good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Ball handed to the running back. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a run. Running back's got it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
That's reeled in. It's Robinson. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Finds his man. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Gators offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, I really like the route here, the receiver. And in the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 35, Auburn 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the defense, finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Second down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Could take it all the way. Oh, it's off the stiff arm. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these four verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Gators are in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. To the air, it's Jones. He'll take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Gators. They cap the drive with 6 points.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Physical run earns the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Jones. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
3rd down just outside the end zone, looking to throw it again. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense retakes the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today, stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made for a big gain, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
They're going to score on the last play of the game. I think that's a combination of the offense just trying to work the clock. And the defense, they've already shut things down. They're in the locker room. They give up another touchdown.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.